Imagine an extremely dirty mouth that is ridden with black spots of decay, swollen gums, and on top of that, there are several teeth missing. The tooth loss is most likely due to periodontal disease. According to perio.org, copyrighted in 2015, age, diet, smoking, and genetics can all affect periodontal disease. Periodontal disease is a prominent problem in oral health today, but science is finding ways that the disease could be reversible. Many people do not know about periodontal disease, what the proper oral care is to prevent the disease, and the new technology that could change it significantly. First off, periodontal disease is not a well-known disease. According to WebDM, copyrighted in 2015, periodontal disease, which is a more severe form of gum disease, is an infection of the tissue and the bone that surround and support the teeth. It is estimated on perio.org, copyrighted in 2015, that 47.2% of Americans over the age of 30 have mild, moderate, or severe periodontal disease. The older you get, the more likely you are to acquire the disease. The disease is diagnosed when the doctor is giving the patient an oral exam. It is important for the dentist to chart the probing depths to monitor the severity over time. There are many causes and symptoms of periodontal disease. Everyone's mouth produces plaque, which is a haven for bacteria. If you do not clean the plaque from your teeth, the plaque becomes a harder substance called tartar. The tartar buildup irritates the gums and causes the gums to recede upward. In severe cases of periodontal disease, pus can even ooze from the gums. These pictures are the progressions of gum health. It is apparent that periodontal disease is very prevalent in America, but it is avoidable. Next, it is important to know proper oral care and ways of preventing the disease. It is important to floss at least once a day. The easiest way to prevent getting periodontal disease is brushing twice a day. A general rule for brushing is spending at least 2 minutes each time you brush to remove the plaque from your teeth. According to healthymouth.org, copyrighted in 2014, you should replace your toothbrush every 3 to 4 months because warm bristles will affect how clean your teeth are getting. Using mouthwash is another good habit to acquire because it aids in removing unwanted bacteria that could increase your chances of getting the disease. If you are habitual about proper oral care, your chances of getting the disease are decreased. Here are some pictures about proper oral care. In addition to all the preventative ways you can avoid the disease, there is new technology that could one day alter the occurrence of periodontal disease. According to restorative-and-implant-dentistry.com, copyrighted in 2015, a scientist from the University of Louisville has found a way to help prevent inflammation and bone loss surrounding the teeth. This is done by blocking a natural signaling pathway of the enzyme GSK3B. On BreakingChristianNews.com, the researcher who discovered the new enzyme and its inhibitor, David Scott, said, "The traditional approach to dealing with periodontal disease is to prevent plaque from forming on the gum line or to prevent the consequences of periodontal disease progression." Scott said, "Our approach manipulates a natural mechanism within our bodies to prevent inflammation and subsequent degradation when exposed to the bacterium. This enzyme is also related to other inflammatory diseases throughout the body, which means this finding could possibly affect much more than just the inflammation of gums." Although periodontal disease is quite common in middle-aged and elders now, science is getting close to revealing ways to inhibit the disease. Now that you know what periodontal disease is, how to prevent the disease from infecting your mouth, and the new technology that could one day inhibit the disease from affecting many people's lives, I hope that I've convinced you to pay extra close attention to your oral care habits and the changes that will happen in your mouth as you age. Why go through life being self-conscious about your smile because of tooth loss caused by periodontal disease?
Okay, Gary.